Good evening, everybody. This is Silver Busters coming at you with another video. Big news tonight is Wall Street Silver, the community that's kind of been busted on the scene the last few months here this year, has finally reached 100,000 members. And so there's been some updated graphical art up here. It seems to be some scenes from Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Or one of those movies. I've only watched them kind of in pieces, but that's kind of a term of endearment, ape or silverback, for people that are in the silver investing community here in Wall Street Silver. So congratulations, Wall Street Silver, for reaching 100,000 followers, and it only really took a handful of months to reach that goal. So I can see that continuing steadily as we move into the forward here. A lot of the people that I listen to, who seem to know a lot, think this summer isn't going to be the sell in May and go away kind of summer, that it's going to be a lot more event filled, and maybe we see the big event in silver this summer. Can't tell you for sure, but things, more and more pressure definitely seems to be lining up that way all the time. So congratulations, Wall Street Silver, on reaching 100,000 subscribers. Another thing I just wanted to put on here, I discovered this. Someone posted it on the thread that we were looking at in Wall Street Silver, kind of like in a noob thread, like, hey, where do I get the cheapest price for a product, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And found this neat site, findbullionprices.com. And we're going to play with it in a little bit and do some investigation here, because I'm not 100% sure. This does kind of verify that what I've seen earlier is that Silver Gold Bull has typically been the lowest premium, but these seem a little high. So I'm going to follow these links and investigate and see if they look accurate to me, because this spread looks a little bit high compared to what I would normally see on them. And so they've got 32, 33 listed here. And back where we came from, they have 32.76. So maybe it has to do with the timing. I mean, I could refresh this and see if anything is different. Yeah, 32.76. Yeah, it still seems like this is listing it a little higher than it actually is on some of these websites. So you may, I don't know how much I want to trust this now. But it seems like it's a useful tool, just because it will, at the very least, pull up. Like if I want to look at a 1 ounce round, generic round, it'll pull up almost all the major retailers that I know of, looking around here, and pull them up immediately. Because we've gone to Silver Gold Bull, we've gone to SD Bullion. Haven't dealt with Bold before. Ampex, of course. Golden State Mint I've heard of. And I go to one more, don't I? JM isn't appearing on here for some reason. But I find that very interesting. And just for listing all of them together here, I find that to be a very useful tool. Now, whether they scrape the accurate price or not, I'm not 100% sure, because that's at the very least, 10 cents off there, 15 cents off, 14 cents. And if I go and I double check, let's close this because I see 31.55 here. Let's open it up again on the link from Silver Gold Bull, 31.49. Yeah, and some of this you got to expect is fluctuations, just fluctuations in the spot price. But that seems pretty accurate. Let's visit these guys. We've never been here before. Bold. I've never heard of them. Okay, so they say 32.82. And over here it says 32.79. So I guess it's scraping the price for one, and you may get, because you're constantly getting fluctuations of a few cents up and down, this seems relatively reliable, but you just got to keep that in mind, that everything is kind of fluctuating piece by piece here. So findbullionprices.com. Again, no affiliation. but it does seem like a very interesting website, to say the least, for comparing prices here. Certainly makes my life easier than going to half a dozen websites or even the four that I was doing regularly and checking all the prices manually. What is kind of disheartening is these premiums seem to have risen quite a bit. I was complaining about the whole 15 to 20% range, and that definitely looks like what we're in right now. Except for Silver Gold Bull. So yeah, Silver Gold Bull leading the day. Hopefully their supplies can keep up with that. That's always the one negative thing in the back of your mind when you see someone that's standing out that far ahead of the on this price scheme. You know, they're 5% less than their closest competitor. Do they have the product? What's the wait time? What's their financial situation look like? I mean, I've done at least one good deal with these guys before, and the delivery time was okay. Of course, that was in simpler times, back when you weren't really worried about whether this product is going to make it or not. They've got a lot of good reviews, and there's a lot of people on Gold Silver Bull that say they work, and I've bought from them. So for now, I'm going to trust it that they can fulfill on this deal at 5% less than the competitors here. I just find it highly interesting that that's the way the situation is floating right now. Very interesting. But I just found this website cool and wanted to share it with you. And let me see if I can find it. If there was there one other thing I wanted to share with you guys today? No, I think that's pretty much it. We did give back a little bit on the silver price. We were above 28 last week when we talked, and now we're at 27 and 3/4, right? So not a huge price movement down, but all the same, nothing goes in a straight line, and it may be kind of choppy here for the next period of time. That's the other thing. Like if I'm going here, does it say? It says in stock. Very interesting. Well, take that in mind, guys. If you're in the market and you still need to add to your stack, interesting prices available right now. Just wanted to share that with you guys. I find this highly cool. And, if you know any other sites that are maybe cheaper than this or that you trust, that you've bought from, I know I kind of want to vet some of these places because, the premium situation is still pretty ridiculous. And I know there's some people who say, oh, don't say this about the premiums, you're going to turn people off. Listen, if you don't have any silver, you need to bite the bullet and pay the premiums. But at the same time, I do think we can get the prices down on the premiums, and I like to see people making progress on this because this is the sort of stuff that was available for 59 cents, 49 cents, 99 cents over spot for a long time, and the manufacturing process hasn't changed. Now, if you're literally paying more than spot price for the source material, let me know. I'd be very interested if people can't get the bars close to spot price, and I understand that. But if they are, really, there's no justification for 20% premiums like we're seeing here on this list. But just thought I'd share that with you guys. Leave me a comment if you know any other suppliers, any other websites like this that kind of break down the price. Any places that you've gotten great deals on. That's kind of just an interesting topic, because my local dealer has some of these places with their prices listed up on the board when you walk in, and to kind of justify what their price is. So just thought I'd throw that out to you guys and see what's going on this week. We're still super busy at work, so haven't had much time off besides today to even consider this kind of stuff. But I am trying to keep up with the market, and crossing my fingers for that big pop soon. Everybody I talk to, seems to think it's coming soon. And with premiums like this, I gotta imagine the supply is still really tight. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. I'll check you guys out next week. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are. See you next time.